Welcome to Stordio Gaming. My name is Stordio and will be commentating a new game for you that I just recently got myself. It is called Oil Enterprise and it's made by Crafty Studios, a company that is known for the Realms of Arcania, the other game series I'm currently running here at Stordio Gaming. Just take a look at my currently running game series. Okay, so what is Oil Enterprise? Oil Enterprise is a business simulation, so to speak, where you are the CEO of a company that drills for oil. Well, this might not be contemporary or something like that, but I think it's a lot of fun though, and we really can take a look at how this game works. I will try to go through a small scenario. I played this game in the early stages, like couple of months ago, I think, and then I had a lot of time doing other things, but now I think it's time for making this little video, and I hope you join me in and see what this game has in store for us. So I read a couple of patch notes and it really has improved a lot, so let's just jump into the action and see what we have here. We could do a free game, but I think there is a tutorial available. Yeah, right, there's a tutorial available, and we will do that just to get started, see how the game goes. I'm not sure if I can really do that. Yeah, I think I already beat the tutorial. Beat in quotes. But like I said, it's been a while, so let's just go into the action for a business simulation. Well, anyway, if you have played games like Oil Empire, that was in the 90s, I think, where you had round-based business simulations with hot seat or stuff like that, this is not like it, unfortunately. But it has other stuff that we did not have in the past, so you will see. Okay, let's load the oil field. Hi, boss. Hi, Isabella. Yeah. Okay, you are accepted for that job. So let's see. Thank you for accompanying us here on our little journey. First, we should make a test drilling. Okay, let's make a test drill. It just costs a couple of dollars here, or whatever the currency is, I'm not sure. So it will take 5 hours and has a capacity range. I will explain what that means a bit later. So let's just build it. Right there, huh? Let's do it here. So that will take 5 hours. We should hit the play button, and that's the point. So you're facing kind of a real-time strategy or real-time business sim where you actually have to hit the play button so that the time goes on. And 5 hours are over. We are on the pause mode again. So now you cannot see. That's a kind of a not good thing, but you will see that we find the trigger where our oil is again. So now we need a pump to excavate the crude oil. So let's build one, a little pump jack here. And when you build a pump, it actually shows you where you can do good pumping. Okay, let's see. We want to build it right there because of 90% efficiency. And it also will take 5 hours to build that, so activate the clock. Let's do that. The next step will be a refinery, and we can build that right there. A refinery and store tanks, of course. Production tank. Okay, go away. You should build that somewhere where you most certainly are not going to place any pumps. Like, for example, right there. And it will also take 5 hours. Surprise, surprise. I'm not sure if the building times are only for the tutorial to 5 hours, but let's find out. So we got our production tank. Very good. We would even be able to produce oil now. Unfortunately, we can't put it anywhere, which is why you should build a storage tank. Well, that certainly makes sense. And also, this tank we should build somewhere where we are not going to drill, like there. This building is under construction and will be available in 5 hours. Okay, so we got another 5 hours that we have to wait. Yeah, you're not only building stuff, believe me, we are coming to it. Now we have refined oil ready for sale on the world market or via contracts. So this is two different ways of selling oil. And to sell it, we need a pump station that actually brings the oil from our oil field to this pipeline. One thing that I don't like is the fact that I can place it basically everywhere. So I wouldn't normally you would place it right here, which would make sense because there is the pipeline. But I want to build another pump jack there potentially, so I will probably put it right here, where it does not disturb me in building my pumps. So now this will take 5 hours. Let's just wait. And we got it. Now, maintenance, yeah, we will talk about that. Okay, money, we have to produce something first. Okay, we are producing, like you can see, 264 barrels per day. Okay, and I'm not sure what that is. Is that my storage capacity? So I will have to sell it actively pretty often. Well, we have to brew something. Let's pass some more time. Okay, let's see that. Okay, here is our... Right. Okay, stop it. This is our production. 264 barrels a day. You always have to keep your daily production in mind, especially when you go for contracts later in the game. So now we have 140 barrels of oil, and we can sell it on the world market. Like, we have a current price that is 89.84, and we can see it's currently falling a bit. And we have 140 barrels. We can sell up to 500 barrels a day. Now, before we do that, how many can we store? 3,000 barrels. That's our capacity in the moment because we have one storage tank. We can take a look at our production overview, and that's really nice because it shows you the bottlenecks of your production. Currently, we are really could produce more if we had more capacity here. Not really, but it's okay. Let's just pass a little more time. Can even pass it. Yeah, right. Okay. Now we have the goods. We should sell them on the world market. Let's do that. There's a free market available where you could just go ahead and say, I want to sell all my oil by clicking on that max. Just keep in mind you only can have as much sold as your pump station here is allowing you to sell. So that would be 500. So if I sell those 300, I will be... I'm not sure why that happened, because I only sold 300. Normally it really does a good job there. Not sure why this happened. Maybe it's because it's a tutorial. However, we sold all our oil and we sold it for that price. That's the most easy way to sell your oil, and you will do it frequently. And that's one thing that is, yeah, kind of, you can really forget about selling your oil actively. So the second possibility to sell your oil, and that would be way more convenient, is make contracts. let's see if there is a contract available that we could actually do. So there is a market opinion about you, and this market opinion here can vary depending on if you can hold up to your contract or not. Your market opinion has a direct influence on the quality of the contract that you could actually get. So we are producing 264 barrels a day, and we could actually go for a good contract up to that amount. The problem is there are not so many good contracts available right now. There's one for 74 credits a day. Unfortunately, they want 400 barrels a day, and we cannot do 400 barrels a day. We can do 264 barrels a day. So what could we do? We could do these two. The price is not very high compared to the free market, where we have like nearly 90. So it is completely up to you if you want to sell your oil manually and possibly make way more money, but it's more effort. Or if you want to have like contracts where you potentially get less, but depending on... go away. Okay, I have to reach 5 million credits. Great. That was not what I had in mind. Every contract has a duration. And the duration says that this price is guaranteed over this duration. So you have to kind of think and observe. Is the price falling? So maybe this price is falling now, and that could mean that those 72 are not that bad, because if the price is falling below 70, you're good, because you're making more money than you would get selling your oil manually. But if the oil price gets up, you will still only get those 72. And so you're facing kind of a risk here. But it's up to you to decide what you do. And what I normally do is I would do one contract now, this one. Sign that. It's what is it? A 60-day contract, so 2 months. And it starts on May the 15th, so we have 2 weeks left. That's also something to keep in mind. Contracts don't start immediately. You normally have a range of days when you are facing start and end of contracts, and that could mean that at some point you have to deliver more oil to your customers than you would produce. So in these cases, it might be necessary or a good idea to keep some oil in your storage tanks to fill those gaps, or those production gaps. For now, let's just sign the contract. I could potentially sign this contract as well, but first of all, the price is not very good, and second of all, I want to keep some reserve just in case a better contract comes along, so those contracts get refreshed every now and then. And on the other hand, if the oil price is going up, I want to have some storage capacity or production capacity that I could make a better profit with. Now, how can we see whether or not we're making profit? That we could see in our cost analysis. This is a pretty good analysis, global or on your oil field. You can see that you can produce 302, or we have produced 302, I think. That was our expenses, and that is the cost per barrel, 15. So as long as we don't rise our costs and produce or do not sell below 15.8, we're good. So we're not doing that, but there are some things we have to keep in mind. You can see our infrastructure has conditions, and we have to keep up with our conditions by introducing maintenance buildings. So let's see. We have safety and we have maintenance. And we have to build those too, and that's pretty important, because if you don't, you can hit accidents or your entire production breaks down, and you don't want your production to break down. So let's just introduce those. They are costing lots of money, like 300k for the Rustabout team, but we need that, so let's do it. Again, somewhere where we don't interfere with our production. And that would take 2 weeks to build. We're getting there. Also, we need a safety and alarm control unit. We're also building that in a red area, like right there. And it will also take 2 weeks. Now, we're good for now. Here's our scenario goal. We have to reach 5 million credits. Probably not going to do that in this video, but this is only how show you how that works. So, and what the features of the game are. So, I think we're good for now. So let's spin the clock here. A new contract is available. Wait a second. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. So, pause. We have 883 barrels of oil here. And new contracts are available. Our currently active contract, or our contract that will be active from May the 15th, so 9 days away, is for 150 and will go from May the 15th until July the 15th. So everything that starts in July would be great, but there's nothing. So it's only everything for May, and unfortunately pretty long contracts. So no, we're not going to do that. Although those prices are pretty good, but we're not having that market opinion. To raise our market opinion, we have to fulfill our current contract. That will take some time. But we could make some quick money here. You see the oil price is falling currently. Let's just sell the max of what we currently are able to sell. Make some quick money there. And just run a bit more again every day. And that's the, yeah, I would say not so nice part. I really have to take care of that manually. Spin the clock until I got 500 and sell the max of 500 to the world market. And so I can get good money here on the free market. We are on May the 8th. I want to continue this until our contract is coming. So let's see, 500 and sell. We got an achievement there. So this is new as well. I did not have any achievements when I played this game the last time. Okay, now the oil price seems to make a turn here, which is good. But still, if we take a look at our contracts, we are selling the oil for way less than it is currently worth on the free market. What could we do? We could now potentially create another pump jack to raise our production. Thing is, we only can... Oh no, that's the... Wait a second, that's the pumping for the pipeline. Here we go. No, that's also the pumping station. That's the refinery. The refinery? Well, 2,200. Is that a day? Okay, so we're good. Let's just see if we can build another... Is the gas lift the next? Yeah, that's the pump here. So let's build another pump. 2 weeks. Yeah, there is no test drilling, but I can see that it's green, so I think there's a good place. That would take 2 weeks though. Now, you can see right there how long it will take to finish the buildings that are currently in the queue. Now let's go for 500 and sell our oil again. the max. What the hell just happened? Okay, that was a safety achievement. Wow. Okay. I'm overwhelmed. There are new contracts available. Check the news up here. Also, if the oil price is developing somehow, you get a notification up here. So everything is for May. There's a contract for June, but it's a 4-star contract, so not interesting for us. Also, this one could be interesting. It's a 3-star contract, but they want 300. And our active contract is 150. So we only have 100 approximately left. So if this one comes up and produces more than 200, then we're good. And we could go for a second contract. But we're not there yet, so let's just wait. 500. I want to sell all that stuff. I really need to raise my funding here. 200. You see, our contract is now running, and I'm getting all kinds of achievements here. Wait a second. Okay. Our contract is now running and active, and we are producing less oil because our net production is only displayed here. So everything that is directly sold via our contract is deducted from our total amount of production and displayed here. And also, those 150 barrels that we are producing, or for the contract, are reduced here for our max amount of what we can sell, because the pumping station can only handle 500. So we have to deal with that. That also means that I can only sell 350 barrels a day from now on. So I have 350. And this contract will now go for 2 months. Rigoletto pipeline has been constructed successfully against all odds. This significantly improves logistic capacity. These effects now apply to the regions Central Asia, Middle East. I don't have anything in Central Asia, Middle East. Well, that's something else I could show you. You are not limited in terms of where you are. So currently, we are... I'm not even sure where we are. Here? Yeah, that's the green spot. That's ours. The chess. Here's an oil field. An approximately sized, and you should keep that in mind if you are planning to be an oil tycoon. Because when the oil field is empty, you have to go somewhere else. Or you have to be somewhere else. Best be somewhere else before it actually goes. Because when it's gone, you're not making any more money, and you want to have enough money to do test drillings or a survey that costs money, or buy something like 4.9 million credits for this little oil field. We don't know the size of that, so there are bigger oil fields and smaller ones. That's a big one, for example, and you potentially want to have a good one. So 4.7 million credits, I don't have that much money. Now, there's also this world map, so we're not limited to here. We can also go to Alaska or Indonesia. So there's really lots of space for us, and this also improved significantly since I played this game last time. Oh, we could go to Germany here. Interesting. Average size of the oil fields. However, you're not limited to your little oil field that you have. But if you want to go back to your oil field, you can do it just clicking there. Okay, now there's also a second chapter to this expansion stuff. We have a headquarter. And the headquarter is in a town. And we have a property in this town, which is not very big. But we can certainly build things here. Now, expanding the headquarters is important later in the game because it helps you to get permanent buffs on certain buildings. So currently it's nothing that we could build, but if we could do it, it would, like, for example, reduce the amount of maintenance or improve the effectiveness of our security, stuff like that. And so I really recommend building your headquarters, especially in the free game. That might make sense. I'm not so sure about the different scenarios. Some of them are really tough, so I did not beat all of them, or just a couple of them. So it might be necessary to build something here, but sometimes you just have to stick to your money and don't invest. So it's really up to you to find out how that works. Good, let's go back to the oil field. Our gas lift, is it ready already? Let's see. I'm not sure. It's not displayed here anymore. Yeah, there it reads. It's ready. Problem: we're still producing only 114 a day. Why is that? That's not cool. Because our refinery is really, really at its limits. Is this capacity? Yeah, it's a monthly capacity. Unfortunately. So normally I would need a second refinery. Damn it. See, 264 barrels a day. That is the problem now. Good, but since this is only about showing you the way around the game, it really does not matter. Let's just sell some more oil here. Oh, and wait another day. We're really getting there. Okay. Our contract should be up already. I'm really not sure. No, the contract is still running, right? It's running till July. Active contracts. Yeah, we are making that. So we have 6 weeks remaining. Very good. But our market opinion is rising since we are fulfilling the contract, and that really plays into our hands there. We could get a contract for 100 barrels to make sure that we are good there, but there is no contract available. And like I said, it's still 6 weeks and there's no contract available that would start immediately after those 6 weeks are over. Now, I won't bore you to death. I mean, it's a business simulation, and I'm not sure if it's really so much fun to watch me sell the oil and build another pump jack or something like that. I wanted to show you the game that is here, and it's awesome. I'm not sure if this still works, since I was able to take a look at this game earlier. Yeah. I'm not sure why this is in the game. We can... Wait. Let's leave that. I'm not sure why this happens. Sorry. I will try it again. Hold your ears. That used to work. You could drive around with that car on your oil field, but it does not look good. Wait a second. Yeah, I know why. It's not the fault of the game. It's actually my fault. So let's switch that off. I think it's my fault. I had the gamepad still put into this in the USB port, and the game cannot really deal with that. I think it's that. However, you are able, by hitting Control X, to drive around your oil fields, which is kind of fun, since those buildings are really modeled in 3D, and you can just drive around. It's kind of fun. It does not really serve any purpose, but it really is fun. So, my conclusion about this game: get it. It's really nice, and it can be a lot of fun. So I recommend it. Thumbs up. Good work so far, and they're really doing a good job developing this. It's only a small studio, but it's really great work. And I'm looking forward to future patches. Just today I received build number 11, I think. So it's currently still under development or being maintained, and they're adding all kind of new events and stuff. So as you might have noticed during the Let's Play, I was, what's that? I've never seen that before. And oh, there are achievements. Really, that was not there when I played last time. So this is improving a lot, and it's already lots of fun. Just selling all that stuff and making money. And I will certainly take the time to see if I can beat a couple of those scenarios when I got more free time to play at all. So currently I'm still running my Realms of Arcania series. By the way, same developer studio. Kudos, guys, really good work. And I'm looking forward to see more of your work. If you want to join for the Realms of Arcania, just subscribe to the channel and never miss a new episode. We're currently at episode 43, 42, something like that. So go back and visit the older ones, or get Oil Enterprise and play that. It doesn't really matter what you play, just get the games and play them. This was Stordier at Stordier Gaming. I hope you enjoyed this little how to play Oil Enterprise, and you will join me for the next games. I'm sure there will be something new coming up soon. Aside from that, have fun, and I see you in the next episode. Until then, bye.